Hey everybody, welcome back. David Eon and the gorgeous Miss Lady Pop Hunter, and here we go with another weekly roundup. And I'm starting actually adjust the microphone. I don't have two turntables to go with it though. Adjust the microphone and get started actually with Funko this week. Starting with Funko because there is so much coming out of them because of the upcoming New York Comic Con. So there's a lot of reveals already. They're already through the first wave and into the second wave of reveals from New York Comic Con, even though it's not until October. It's not
Oh,
until
it's in October?
October 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. The 3rd through
Oh,
the
okay.
6th, Friday, Saturday,
But
and
they
Sunday.
usually start revealing like a month in advance. So.
Yeah, well, and one thing that I do like though that they're doing this time is they're revealing their shared locations right up, and that's what they did with the SDCC last time around.
Oh, they did.
Instead of waiting until like the last second, like the night before, telling you where stuff's going to be when they do the shared stuff, they're letting you know right off for the most part. So I do appreciate that. That helps a lot for a lot of people, I'm sure. And also next week, gonna do a giveaway.
What you gonna give away?
Well, you find out next week. You have to tune in on the next roundup
I
and
might
see.
see if I can scratch up something.
Oh, really? But what we're going to start off with is not from the Comic Con, but this is for something else. This is
No.
actually the 19-inch supersized Batman.
How much that gonna cost?
I have no idea. It's a Keaton Batman.
You know the 10-inch costs like $32
Yeah.
at Target.
At Target, this is 19-inch. I can just imagine. I have no idea what they're charging for this. I like the supersized Dorbs. Like they have the convention Batman Dorbs, and they're like gigantic. I'd love to have one of those. I don't know. I'd have to see what this looks like in person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's just a 19-inch pop.
Yes, it is. Now, this is Batwoman.
Which, she's in red?
Yes, I guess so. She got red hair.
Oh.
I don't know too much about the modern Batwoman.
Me neither.
Just the, like, if it's from the 60s, I know a little something, but.
Oh. Who's that? The
Yeah,
Office.
The Office. Date Mike from The Office, and that will be at the Go Calendar store.
This from the Comic Con?
No.
Oh, it's just an exclusive.
I don't think it's from the Comic Con. Yeah,
Go
exclusive
Calendar.
going to
Oh,
Go
okay.
Calendar.
Okay.
But yeah, we haven't got to the New York Comic Con stuff yet.
Oh, Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns, fall convention exclusive vampire Mr. Burns to go with the rest of the Funhouse of Horror or Treehouse of Horror line.
Yeah.
This is going to GameStop, and this is the perfect sell from Dragon Ball Z pop and T-shirt combination. Herman Munster in the leather gear. Herman Munster.
That look cute.
Yeah, and this it says special edition. I believe it's actually going to end up at Walgreens.
They always get the monster
Walgreens,
stuff.
yeah, they get a lot of monster stuff at Walgreens. But yeah, that's from a. I think that's from the movie actually, because there was a live action, Munsters film back in the day,
I remember.
and I think this is from the movie.
Another Elvira.
Yeah, another Elvira hot topic, and that's her lounging on her sofa.
She come with Pennywise?
No, that's the Pennywise box that's going to Hot Topic. I think that's the one going to Hot Topic, and that's what's in the box.
Elvira?
No. Pennywise exclusive box is on the left. Elvira is on the right. They are separate.
They're not in the same box.
No, they are not. No luck there. And this is the Monkey Assassin, which I believe hit the Funko shop on Monday.
It was on
September 4th. So when's that? Wednesday? I think that's Wednesday. Monkey Assassin. And now starts the New York Comic Con stuff.
Oh, okay.
So there you got Iron Man, you got some classic Marvels up there in the upper
Stan Lee.
left-hand corner. Yeah, the Stan Lee on the bottom left. The Hot Toys version looks much better because they had the Hot Toys astronaut.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and then Phoenix down there in the bottom right, and that's the original Nick Fury up there on the top left, top right rather.
Oh, he was white?
Yeah,
Oh.
he was white.
I
He,
mean,
he
he's
used to be
Samuel Jackson
Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, who became Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
now.
And then the original Captain Marvel, and then the female Captain Marvel.
Who's that?
Jean Michael Besquate, who I don't know who that is. I really don't. He's got messy hair.
I thought he was was it Busta Rhymes for a minute? Because he put his hair like that. Just looking at the hair, not the...
Sure. Well, you don't know half the time until they tell you the name. But yeah, I'm not sure who this is.
Yeah. He got a Comic-Con.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is a classic cheesy movie now.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I've seen the film. It's funny.
Oh.
But it's one of the rare times, as I say occasionally, that the pop looks like exactly like the character from the show, because the clowns looked ridiculous and they had gigantic heads. Back to the Future, Marty McFly in his sort of radiation suit from the very first film. Game of Thrones. Don't know who that is from Game of Thrones because we don't watch it. Yeah. Blunt Man and Chronic.
Oh, it's a 2-pack.
Yeah, it's a 2-pack, Blunt Man and Chronic, and you know that's Jay and Silent Bob. You know they don't have Cockknocker though. They should make Cockknocker if they're going to do these two. That is Woody Allen.
Oh, I like Woody Allen movies.
Woody
funny.
Yeah, Woody Allen. Edgar Allan Poe.
He should have a raven on his arm.
Yeah, well.
You showed Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. Well, it's a Comic-Con exclusive. We have a cat.
Well, what was he doing a couple weeks ago when you showed him?
I don't know. Crumb Snatcher.
He don't want to be in the video.
He doesn't. Oh, let's just put him over here. Watch where you're going. A character from Doctor Who. I'm not sure who this is because I don't watch modern Doctor Who. 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's coming around a lot. I've seen some 2001: Space Odyssey stuff popping up recently. I'm wondering if there might be an anniversary for that movie.
Yeah.
Community, which I guess is a TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV show.
Okay. Not sure. I haven't seen it.
A comedy.
Is it? Debbie Harry.
I don't know what that means.
The singer.
Oh, she's a singer?
Yeah, I believe so. Scott Pilgrim 5-star. Dune. That is Sting.
Okay.
Sting acted in the film Dune from the 80s, and there's a scene where he has a knife fight and he's in his underwear. They should have given him the knife. I'm just saying, but that's Sting.
It's Sting that one looked kind of buff. Sting always looked kind of skinny.
But they should have given him the knife because that scene is famous because he's running around like sweating bullets in his underwear with the knife going, "I will kill him!" And it's like, okay. So they should have given him the dagger. Oh, come on, Funko.
Oh, that looks cute.
HR Puffin Stuff, Kling, Clang, and Witchy Poo. And I'm a sucker for HR Puffin Stuff, Sid and Marty Krofft stuff. I don't have any. They had HR Puffin Stuff in the previous convention. I wasn't able to get it. And it's going to Toy Tokyo. Yeah, it's going to Toy Tokyo, so I'm not going to see it at all. More Green Hornet. I think this is also going to end up at Toy Tokyo. These have been done over and over. It looks like the same exact ones to me. 2-pack. Couple of characters from Wacky Races.
And a vinyl 2-pack?
I I don't think those are vinyls.
No.
I'm not sure, actually. It might be. It might be
Come on.
vinyls. He's trying to step on the keyboard. Another Chrome Batman, limited to 1,500 pieces. So you know that'll be show only.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia, 2 pieces. I haven't watched it, so I don't know the names of the characters. Look, he's got staples in the bags under his eyes. Harry Potter, and that's a 6-inch. Well, she's like super tall in... Kitty, get off the keyboard. She's like,
knock you out.
She's like super tall in the movie, so that makes sense. Babe Ruth. Four Funko Comic Con exclusives, 3 birds, and the birds are a mascot, and then like security guard Freddy there
with a cup of coffee.
Yeah, cup of coffee.
They should have made him kind of heavy set.
Oh yeah, give him a fat belly. Stranger Things.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's a pin from Fig
Oh,
Pin.
okay, it's a pin.
Yeah. The Warriors, which that doesn't surprise me because
that's a movie.
That was a movie in the 70s. It's infamous. It's a famous movie. And of course, Mezco also has Warriors 1/12 figures coming out that we looked at a while back because the anniversary of that film's coming up. So it makes sense that Funko would dip in on that.
Yeah. You got braces?
That's his skull showing.
Oh.
I forget who does that. You know who this is. It's like the
yeah.
They do it with, he does it with everybody, Charlie Brown and Mickey Mouse, but this one is Freddy Funko. It's like a collaboration, 1,000 pieces, and it's going to Toy Tokyo. I forget the name of the sculptor who does that. Yeah, the artist. Rick and Morty. Your guess is as good as mine, because they're doing this again with the Rick and Morty.
I wonder why they do that with Rick and Morty.
I don't know. They think it's cute.
I guess.
Daria. A character from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and he does come with the cabbage cart.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Little diorama.
Mm.
Samurai Jack 2-pack. I think that's a vinyl. I'm sure this one's a vinyl. You remember Samurai Jack?
I remember the name, but I never seen it. I remember the
Okay.
title. I remember it being on, but I never watched it.
The artwork was kind of choppy, but the storyline for the cartoon was actually award-winning.
Okay.
It was really well written. Borderlands Crystal Unicorn. Fortnite, and it glows in the dark. I hope it actually looks like that.
So it turns green?
Maybe. I don't know. You know how it doesn't always quite look like the picture. The Office, and he's got a Funko of himself, apparently. Overwatch, 6-inch super-sized pop. It's looks like a hamster or a gerbil inside of some kind of a mechanoid. I don't play the game, folks. Pez Girl, and the Pez Monkey are going to be Comic-Con exclusives.
Those look like Pops holding a Pez.
Yeah, basically.
So that's what you're getting?
Yes, you're getting the Pop holding
the Pez?
a Pop Pez of
Okay.
themselves.
Okay.
Coraline. I believe this is still part of New York Comic Con.
I have no clue.
And now we're out of New York Comic Con, and this is Soda Cats Mystery Minis.
What's Soda Cat?
Paka Soda Cats.
What's that?
Come on. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess because they have straws on the tops of their heads, and there's names of different drinks on their stomachs. See, Pepsi and
Kitty Cola.
Mountain Dew and Starbucks. Only it's
Mountain Dew.
It's not really the names, because if you read it, it says Dr. Purr instead of Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Mew 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 instead of
Mountain
Dew. Yeah, you get the idea. And I guess they're GameStop. GameStop is getting these instead of. It looks like something you would see at Hot Topic, quite frankly.
Yeah, it does.
This was the Friday Funko shop release.
Yeah.
Pennywise with his tongue hanging out. Part of the new film, I imagine.
Yeah.
Batman Joker all in chrome. And this is going to Target, if I'm not mistaken. And
everything.
I'm just showing you this here real quick because this is showing you where some of the exclusives are ending up. Like you see Iron Man's going to Amazon.
Oh.
Walmart's getting the Stan Lee, so you won't be able to find it. Walmart's bad with that kind of stuff. Just to give you an idea, and to my understanding, the one with the crown is either show only or indeterminate at this time.
Oh, okay.
So that's where you saw that Edgar Allan Poe before, because it's a Books A Million exclusive.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea, you can peruse that over. That's not everything that was shown, but just to give you an idea. And that's going to bring us back to MFA again.
Yay.
Well, we did MFA last week, and I wanted to point out also, he had told me, because he saw our video, that those Masters of the Universe statues, they're actually third scale, not quarter. I said quarter scale. And he was like, yeah, they're third scale. They're closer to third. So I just wanted to correct that, let you know they're bigger than I thought. He's also doing Darkseid from DC Comics on the throne. This is quarter scale. It should be available in 2020. And of course,
cool.
MFA, if you look up MFA Collectibles on Facebook, that's the best way to find this guy and take a look at what's coming out from his operation. And
oh, that is nice.
Yes, and this obviously this is the Mumra transformation, and the flames will light up.
Oh, that's cool.
They're transparent, and so they will light up. And there is an exclusive version that comes with the Ma Mutt, and there's a separate base for Mumra.
Oh, okay.
So you can move him around. And I just really like that he did Mumra. I mean, that he did Ma Mutt. Ma Mutt hasn't been done by anybody since LJN did it in like 1986.
Yeah.
And he's very important, actually. He's very important. If you follow the story, you know why. And that was all I'm going to show for MFA right now, because I'm not sure exactly. He's got a lot of things in the works. I don't know what's ready and what isn't. I don't want to reveal something that's not ready or that might not make it to production. You know what I mean? I don't want to step on his toes. So we're going to jump over to NECA. And NECA has revealed this, which is a 1-to-1 scale figure of Pennywise.
That is huge.
So it's like 6 feet tall. And you know they've done these before because you see them at FYE all the time. They never sell, but they have them at FYE, the like 1-to-1 scale Deadpool and Harley Quinn and such. And they don't sell because they're expensive. This is like $1,300.
Wow.
And it's not articulated. And in my honest opinion, I don't think it's a very good likeness either. I don't think it quite looks like him.
Yeah.
Personally, just saying. But $1,300.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, it is. And we'll just hop over to SideShow, because that's pretty much it. That's all NECA's talked about. They've already kind of revealed everything from NYCC in the last few weeks when they showed like the Green Lantern, the Batman, and Aliens crossovers that they were doing. So SideShow starting off with Bear Bricks again, and there you go, 2001: A Space Odyssey Bear Brick, and you get both pieces.
Yeah.
125. Or a Van Gogh Bear Brick, Sunflowers, 130, and you do get both pieces. But maybe that's not enough Van Gogh Sunflowers for you. No, because maybe you want this 1,000% mock-up for 540. Maybe you can get all three and stair step them like Marushka. Oh,
Who's that?
that is the third Doctor. Doctor Who,
Doctor Who.
original Doctor Who. That's the third Doctor, and this is from Big Chief Studios. Big Chief is UK based. They do good work. One thing I will say about Big Chief: expect a lot of delays. You'll get good quality, but they will tie you up. If it's going to be released in September, expect to get an email in September telling you to wait till October, and in October you will get one that says November and on and on. But this is the third Doctor. This is one of the Doctors I grew up with. I'm most familiar with the first four, watching them as a kid. This guy and the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, are my two favorites. So I really like this. Although you can't see all of his accessories. They don't show you all of his accessories. I know he's supposed to come with different hands. You can see actually he's got gloved hands, and then he's got regular hands. And he has a magnifying glass. Of course, he would have his sonic screwdriver, a few other odds and ends, but they don't show them, unfortunately. $260.
That's not bad.
I like this. I really do like this because I'm nostalgic for the classic Doctor Who's. But like I said, with Big Chief, you will get your item, and it's going to be nice, but they'll probably hang you up, and it's most likely because they're in the UK. And Esco. Little Mermaid is Ariel again. $80. Belle. $80 from Beauty and the Beast. Cinderella.
So they're doing everybody.
Yeah, you seeing a theme here?
Yeah,
Disney
Snow
Princesses
White.
again. $80. And
That's cute.
Winnie the Pooh and Piglet on a log. Looks carved.
Yeah.
50.
That's cute.
50 for Winnie the Pooh. They don't show you the back of it because I'd like to see if you can see their bodies. The Flash.
That's a nice. I like the drawing.
Yeah, this is that's the statue.
Oh.
But this from SideShow Studios. And there are two versions. This is the regular version. And there's one where you can trade out the hand, and he's holding Mr. Freeze's freeze ray. Like he just swiped it from him. The regular version's $560, but for $15 more, $575, you can get the alternate hand and switch it out with the pistol. That is Corinne, or Karen. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. Karin. Could be Karen. With the artwork. This is quarter scale, so it's big, and this is actually Street Fighter.
Oh, she's from Street
This is from
Fighter?
Street Fighter.
Okay.
$460
Oh.
for now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, as I've pointed out in the past, Street Fighter stuff, the statues, they don't sell well for some
No.
reason. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, and you can often find them in the clearance section on SideShow's website.
Yeah, and they got a ton. It's all covered with Street
This
Fighter.
one, however, is limited to 200.
Oh.
So that might be the catch-all there. But yeah, you can find a lot of Street Fighter statues really for a great price on their clearance area. Q figure Harley Quinn with two jackals. $55.
It's not bad.
Vinyl little statue.
Yeah.
1/6 scale Hot Toys Sith Trooper. Which I do like. This is different.
Yeah.
You
it's all
know,
red.
basically a red stormtrooper, but Sith Trooper. 235. Two pistol, a pistol and a rifle. I like how you can holster the pistol there. This is from Square Enix. They're action figures. They're about SH Figure Arts size for comparison. It's Freya Crescent and Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX. $180 for the pair as a
Oh, that's not too bad.
2-pack. This is a Replicade, and it's got the video game Tempest on there. Do you remember Tempest? I used to play Tempest.
Does that work?
I believe it does. It's a model, and it's built in 1/6 scale, so it's 12 inches tall.
Okay.
So if you wanted to pretend like your 6th scale figure is playing a video game, here it is, but it's $120. So basically $10 an inch.
Yes.
Yeah. This is from Unruly Industries, and that is Guro del Toro. $80. And I do believe that is it.
Yay.
Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. Like I said, mostly Funko dominated.
Yeah.
Anything that you liked this week?
The Mumra statue.
Oh, I know you would like the Mumra statue.
Yeah.
The big next to, I think behind Masters of the Universe, Thundercats is your next favorite for doing that kind of stuff. But I knew you would appreciate that.
Yeah.
I like the anything else? Oh, that was it. Okay.
That was it.
I like the Big Chief Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
I really do. I like that Doctor Who because, like I said, I was nostalgic for it. I think the only other one that they ever did was the 8th Doctor, and that's like the movie Doctor, and his incarnation is only ever in the film, if I'm not mistaken. But that one and Tom Baker are the two that I would want.
Oh, okay.
None of the Pops.
No.
I know Pops have kind of.
They
make so much. They make so much. It's just it takes the fun out of it trying to chase everything around anymore.
Yeah, and then the space for it is just.
Yeah, they do take up a lot of space faster than you might think. Although I do like the HR Puffin stuff.
Yeah, I figured you would.
The Witchy Pooh and the two little deputies.
I do like the Pennywise. I mean, I'm not gonna get them. I have thought about.
What with the tongue hanging out?
Well, I thought about getting the
just
run
Pennywise
of the new Pennywise.
Sure.
But I don't have any room for it, so it's no need to think on it.
I like that Herman Munster too.
Yeah,
actually.
And I do like the monster set. I when I was deeper into Funko, I did try finding them, and I never could find it.
It's hard.
So now I'm just like, whatever. But I do like that. But I don't have any monsters, so I wouldn't get that.
Yeah, and I only have 2.
I thought you got like 3 or 4.
2 monsters. I have 2, and you gave them both to me, and they're both recent Walgreens exclusives.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the older ones at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Never could track them down for a reasonable amount.
Yeah.
But hey, that's enough about us. What did you like? Did you see something that caught your eye? Something that you were like, wow, I'd really like to check that out. I'd really like to get my hands on that. Go ahead and tell us about it in the comment section down below. We'd love to see what you thought. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of our other videos if you have not. Find us on Instagram. Open by chance on Instagram. And we will see you again soon.
Okay.
So thanks for watching.
All right.
Hurry, hurry, bring that respiration. Hurry, boys. Come on, bring it right up here. That's good. Okay, now hurry up, Jimmy. Get on, quick now. Good, okay, let's go. Now give it the gas.